Hey peeps, it's your girl Daxani and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On Instagram, I had my followers choose which of these two drawings I should redraw next, and the winner was my Steampunk time traveler that I did back in 2017. So let's sit back and take a quick revisit and redraw the past. First, I started to look on Pinterest and put together a collage board of steampunk fashion, and then I decided to do a few sketch ideas traditionally. I don't know what it was, I guess I was just in the mood to draw with paper, pencil, and ink, but here they are. Ignore the one in the middle, it's not my favorite, but I kept trying to decide between the first and the third pose. I was gonna have her face straight forward since the original is like that, but the pose of that very first one that I captured, it captured my heart. And you know what they say, be true to your heart. Hashtag Disney vibes. In the beginning, when I was starting the digital sketch, it sucked, and so I ended up just tracing over my traditional sketch, and that worked out in the end for convenience sake. When it came to the colors, I wanted more brighter and somewhat contrasty like purples. I feel like the colors in the original one seemed very dull and not that much exciting. She didn't stand out as much, and if she did, it was because of that time portal thing behind her. You know, looking back at this now, it's not as contrasty as I thought it would have been. It's kind of in between contrast and pastel almost, but I like it. It's not a bad thing, not a bad thing at all, but it does stand out a lot more than the original one. So yeah, I was still able to achieve what I wanted to in the end. Sorry guys, I think my throat is just like totally dry this morning as I'm recording this video. I just had to drink some water, so you know what, here's your reminder to go drink some water if you haven't done so already. Since we got that out of the way, so anyways, this time around I wanted the hair to look fuller, so I made the locks of hair pretty thick. The only thing that I forgot to add were hair accessories. However, I think it was a blessing in disguise because I feel like the accessories probably would have made the drawing look a little cluttered. Perhaps. Hair accessories, or accessories in general, is something that I want to work on more because I draw them pretty thick and they don't really come out as dainty as I intended them to appear. Maybe if I decide to go back to this drawing, I'll add some accessories in her hair, but it looks nice without it. I was kicking myself in the butt about it when I posted it on the gram, but now I'm just like super chill. You know, it is what it is. So in the original design, when I was sketching this, for the vest I wanted to kind of add an accessory. So in one of my little references, there's a girl who has like a chain going across her corset. But I thought, you know what, my character is a time traveler, thus she works with clocks, so why not add some gears to the chains, you know, as an accessory, or they could be like a backup gear just in case like her clock stops working or something like that. So, and that's just part of like steampunk fashion anyways. They tend to dress with like gears or other stuff like that, you know. So I thought it was a great little touch. Also, I was going to make the chains and the gears silver, but I felt like it didn't really go with the whole color scheme for this drawing, especially like with her goggles. I ended up taking the bronze looking color from her goggles and decided to make the chains and gears bronze as well because it just, you know, it looks good together. You know, gotta have this color coordination going on. Also, I decided to give her gloves this time around. I thought it was a nice little addition. I figured, you know, maybe she's a handy worker when it comes to fixing clocks and stuff, so she should have some type of gloves. I guess. I mean, these are like the half cut gloves, but it looks nice either way. Let me tell you, working with ruffles is a pain in my butt. However, like I've come across a few tutorials and I can see how easy it is, but for some reason my brain isn't just picking it up, because I think I'm thinking a little bit too hard when it comes with just drawing ruffles, of how they're, you know, how they're drawn. Because I look at a tutorial, whether it's a video or a picture, and I'm like, that's easy. It's not that hard, but for some reason my brain just can't, it just won't cooperate with me, and I ended up with messy ruffles sometimes. Like, I would love to include ruffles in my character's clothing, but it's tedious for me at the moment. But you know what, this was a really good start, because the ruffles in the little tail is the bomb.com. And later on, you'll see that I ended up switching the transparency. I thought it looked even nicer that way. I don't know. It was just more pleasing to the eye, I guess, because the colors weren't as strong. And then too, I think it would put more focus on the portal that I have going for her in the background. I didn't want to make the numbers on the clock glow this time, because I was kind of more into the Roman numerals that I have kind of forming around the time portal. I thought that was really cool. I just kept the electricity only on the clock instead of everywhere, because the original, I feel like that was too much electricity going on. And I know in the original drawing that I did in 2017, the time portal is a diamond shape, but in this one I decided to do a circle. I don't know, it just called for it, I guess, and I felt like that made more sense than a diamond. You know, you see clocks tend to be round or oval shape or something like that, so I just thought, you know, a circle looks nicer than a diamond. And then too, I think because the shapes that I used for this character were circular versus like pointy or triangular shapes, so I had to take that into consideration as well. Anyways, where, or shall I say when, would you all travel to if you had the opportunity to visit the past or the future? Would you purposely change anything, or would you just want to visit? Let me know down below in the comment section. Anyways, that's it for today's video, but let me know what you all thought of this wonderful glow up, because I'm very proud of this one. I think this is the best redraw that I've ever done. I think it's even better than my cyborg girl. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new, feel free to subscribe, but don't feel obligated to. It's just a suggestion. And as always, thank you all for listening, and thanks for watching, and I shall chat with you soon in the next video. Bye!